Good morning, everyone. It's just after 3 a.m. If I'm lucky, I've had about 4 hours of sleep. Anyway, let's go get some breakfast. I'm so used to eating at specific times of the day, even though I have one of my favourite breakfasts, which is just granola and yogurt. Trying to force myself to eat it. Just got a text from Lazar to say that the taxi is on the way and he should be here in about 2 minutes. So I need to get my stuff and get going. I can't tell if I'm warm or cold, you know, when you're tired. I just have no idea. I need coffee. Yes. Thank you very much. I'll take that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. I'm just on the plane now. Lazar was kind enough to give me the window seat so I can get nice pictures out the window. Well, we are probably up in the air now. Got some food, drinks. I'm absolutely starving and I don't think a biscuit's going to do it. I never thought I'd miss the cheese sandwiches on KLM. There you go. Air France cuisine for you. Right, we have made it to Paris airport. We got some food. I'm slightly less hungry. And we are boarding our flight to Venice shortly, hopefully in the next 10 minutes or so. I think the flight is slightly delayed, but we'll see. We're on board the second plane now, on our way to Venice. It's Airbus A220, which is a new plane for me, so that's nice. Another one to add to the spreadsheet. It's got a USB power, a tablet holder, and a cup holder on the seat. It's really nice. Anyway, gonna try and get some rest. See you in Venice. Welcome to Hotel Villa Britannia. I'm in my room. I have a fuse box, which is always good. So this is the room. We got a nice little desk, TV, a nice bedroom, a fake fireplace, because why not? We have some clothes storage here, not that I could ever reach those hangers. And we have a nice little bathroom with a bidet and a shower. And a me. Hello. Perfecto. And then we have the view. This is pretty. So nice. And our car is just parked over there in the car park with all the others. So nice. It's like super old though. Like nice old, not like shitty falling apart old. Hoi. And we have a mini bar here. Let's see. We got a few bits. Cola, Fanta, some water, and the prices. So, the water is free. Beer $3.50, but there's no beer in here. That's a shame. Oh well. So that's us driven the 250 kilometers from Venice to Florence because of my stupid error in booking flights. But we're here now, and we'll be in the office tomorrow here in Inaf. I'll put the name at the bottom. Do not ask me to pronounce it. And yeah, gonna work with the people over here for 2 days, and then we gotta make that whole 250-kilometer journey back to Venice, drop back the car, fly home. And that's it. Right, I'm gonna rest for a bit, and then we need to go find some dinner. I am now outside of Hotel Villa Britannia. So this is the kind of carpool area. This is the front. It's quite nice, quite nice. I just noticed this hedge is a little house. How cute is that? So I saw a couple of people sit over here on the left earlier as we were coming in. There's a bar here, but it's not open on Monday evenings, so we might have to try it out tomorrow. Looks really cute, little terrace area. Let's go have a look. So cute. There's a couple of people there, and I don't want to bother them, so don't know where this goes. Not going to find out. Again, the little house bush. This tree is so nice. I wonder what kind it is. Oh my god, I just saw a gigantic black bug. Kind of like a bee, but it was massive. Huh. All kinds of strange animals around here. But me being the most strange, of course. The person who's actually here for research work, but insists on vlogging, you know. We decided to go into Florence city centre, try and find a restaurant, get some nice food, and have a look at the architecture. This place is actually pretty cool. I do not know what it is though, so I'll find out and I'll post it below. And we're gonna go have a look. So many people here. This looks like an extremely touristy spot that you don't want to eat food at. Oh my god. Dream duck. Oh my god. Amazing.
Guck dahin.
Big ducks. Might have to come back there and buy a duck.
It's my dream duck.
It's your dream duck. Dun, dun, dun. Coffee. I think, Lazar, I think maybe that's enough coffee for you.
Maybe.
Maybe?
There is only one way to find out.
Yeah, we should get it. Strangely enough, this is not what I was expecting to see, but that is really, really interesting. Oh, that's, yeah, no, I know that rooftop. I've seen that. That's nice. I was trying to take a selfie and then I realized I can just take a video of myself. Look, I'm here. You wanna also be here? Look,
Hello.
We're here. By the way, Lazar also has a YouTube channel. Check him out. I'll add a link somewhere, description, top, bottom. I don't know where they go. I'll add one. Wow. That is a piece of art right there. I wonder, can you get up to the top of that tower? The stance of some people taking photos here. I'm not going to post it on the video, but trust me, it's something else. Oh, pretty. We don't have them like that at home, do we? That's a cool square. Oh. So day one of the work trip is done and dusted here in Florence. It was a fair amount of really badly explaining what I was trying to do and then being horribly misunderstood by people who should know more than me. But you know, you'll have that. I should learn to explain things better. They should shut the fuck up and listen to what I'm trying to say. So that's it. I'm rewarding myself with a little sit outside in the sun in the courtyard. And I've gotten a beer, one of the local ones. It's pretty good. And it came with a free bowl of crisps. And who am I to say no? So I'm going to sit here for a bit, soak up some sun, and go back and do some more work in my room. You may remember last night I was sitting out in the courtyard for a bit and I thought, oh, there's a few mosquitoes about. Anyway, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it was a very tasty snack for a few mosquitoes last night. I'm not very happy about this because I usually have really, really bad reactions to mosquito bites. So I'm going to take some antihistamines and hope that that helps. Let's go for breakfast. Oops. Let's see, where will we sit today? Let's sit here. This seems nice. So it's a bit early for breakfast yet. I'm gonna let things set up and then I'll go grab some food. I just don't want to be in anyone's way, so I thought I'd leave the area temporarily. I'm up in the kind of high part of the observatory now. I'm just looking out over the view. It's absolutely lovely here. So this is the dome there, one of the buildings. This is not the one that we've been working in. We've been working in, I don't know if you can see it, but it's down the road a little bit. It's just down there. And it's lunchtime now, so I thought I'd come out and take a quick video, but it's absolutely roasting. It's like 35 degrees. So I'm gonna go back under the trees and eat my lunch.
We're talking about that like floating house. I don't remember.
Spanish?
This is the only place you'd be in
Like, this right here, this like alley, is like every freaking road.
Good morning. It is about 10 to 6 here, and we're getting ready to leave Florence for Venice Airport. So we have to have the car back by about 9:30. Drives about 3 hours, so we're leaving at 6, and then our flight's at 20 to 12. So should be plenty of time, as long as we don't hit any major traffic on the way there, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We should be fine. So we've made it to Schiphol Airport. We've had quite the time getting here. The the traffic when we were driving the hire car back to the airport was absolutely terrible. We were stood still for about 40 minutes, and if it had been any longer, I don't think we would have made it to Venice. But we managed to make it with just enough time to buy a few snacks at the airport. And we landed early in Schiphol. We got some food. We went to Murphy's Irish Bar, and I got an Irish burger and a pint of Murphy's Red. And Lazar tried the Murphy Stout. Wasn't very impressed, so it was fine. So we have one more flight left today to Newcastle from Amsterdam, and then we'll be home. And I'm so ready to be home. It's the last part of the journey, finally. We drove for 3 hours from Florence to Venice. We caught a 1 hour 45-minute flight to Amsterdam, and now we're getting on the last hour-long flight to Newcastle, and then home, finally. I am so goddamn tired. I'm so tired. Morning. Right, I was so incredibly exhausted last night. I had to go to bed as soon as I got home. Well, after some food. But yeah, that was my trip to Florence for work. It's a bit of a shame that we didn't get to see inside the dome when we were there, but we'll go back another time. I'm pretty sure we're going to work with that team quite a bit over the next few months. And having a couple of days like to be physically in person and work together is really productive. So I'm sure we'll be back there again at some point. Hopefully not when the mosquitoes are crazy, because boy am I suffering. I mean, let me just show you my legs. Like I apologize for the the free foot pics that you're getting right now, but these have actually calmed down quite a bit since yesterday. They look absolutely terrible. This leg is also has calmed down quite a bit. I've gotten mosquito post-bite stuff that I got in Oviedo last year when I got really, really, really bad mosquito bites. So at the minute, it's just like this one here on my shoulder, and I have one on my butt cheek. And the two of those are incredibly itchy today, so I'm hoping that if I give them a while, try not to scratch them, that they will go away. But yeah, I'm also incredibly dehydrated after being out in that heat for so long. So I'm like puffy today. I'm so puffy and my legs are so sore. So yeah, anyway, that was my trip to Florence. Hope you enjoyed the video. Next time, I'll be going back to Ireland. So subscribe, come back again next time, and we'll see you there. Bye.